Mr. Speaker, one of the persons who would never allow a situation where the rules are changed midstream. That I cannot live with. And Mr. Speaker, you have been referred to Standing Order 31. I think that's anticipation because you're not gotten there yet. But on relation of Standing Order number 104, Mr. Speaker, it would be a travesty of justice. And that's why you're put on notice that you have a discretion. But that discretion is dependent upon the fact that you can determine there's an abuse. If there's an abuse, Mr. Speaker, your opinion and your ruling is absolute. You've got to determine first whether there's an abuse. And that is very important, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to tell you about a situation in South Africa where a member of the minority party in the Parliament of South Africa was refused a right of hearing. He stood up like a lot of people are standing up in this house to be heard. And people are standing up on a point of order and saying the mover be called upon to reply. He went to the High Court in South Africa and they said the most serious violation of the right of expression is to deny a member of a national institution, more so the parliament, that he can stand up and he has a point to be made, but because of procedural issues is not heard. And I want to take you back to Article 1, representative democracy. You know, Murkomen, I never, you've been talking, I never utter a word. I never utter a word. I'll never. Yeah. And if you want to make this a baraza or a kangaroo court, I'll keep quiet. But Mr. Speaker, I was in this house when the President of the Republic of Kenya would be sitting next to you there, and I'll be heard until conclusion. I was never stopped. So, Mr. Speaker, what I'm saying is this. In that case in South Africa, the member of the Democratic Party went to the High Court in South Africa and said he was not allowed. He was not allowed as an elected representative to air his views in the National Assembly in South Africa. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm drawing your attention to this thing because the second component is an infringement of the right of the senator. That is very important. And if I stand up and I want to speak, because it's not me today, I have been in this house when some people are in the opposite party. Today I'm in the minority, but they want to be heard. And because people are shouting, that person is not heard. Mr. Speaker, you will go down in history. And I have been in this house with Slade, with Mati, with Ngeno, with so many other speakers, and with Kaparo, and with the great Marende. Never, in fact, Marende would call you he used to call Halwale. I want you to speak on this point before I make a decision. Even before Halwale would stand up, he would, actually, I think Senator Wetangula will remember this. He would want to hear Halwale on a point of procedure. And today we are becoming a kangaroo Senate because only the majority can be heard. I know when the vote comes, they will carry their day. Yeah, I agree. Senator Wambua, you will carry the day. I don't mind. But I'm telling you, for those who stood to bring democracy to this country, in the words of Voltaire, that great Frenchman of the French Revolution, he said, I may disagree with what you say, but I'll fight unto death to protect your right to say what you want to say. So today, in this parliament, where there are senior councils, where there are statesmen, you are stopping somebody to speak on an important issue like division of revenue. Mr. Speaker, I would appreciate if you stopped me from speaking on a statement or a petition. But this is a constitutional duty that we have. Article 217, the Senate shall determine. And you don't want to hear me. Mr. Speaker, even the voiceless, even the people who are quiet today, you must hear them. You must hear them. Unless we become a kangaroo Senate. And I tell you, me, I lived in this parliament when we are only 7. But we'll be heard. We'll be heard. We'll be heard. And today, we are in a free, democratic country at Constitution of 2010. Imagine in a baraza out there, somebody is being told that in the Senate you cannot speak. No, that cannot be. That cannot be. Mr. Speaker, allow everybody to speak.